All right. All right, we are live. Okay. So we're testing this again. We're going to see how it sounds. Let me go over to it. Hey guys. So I'm just testing out some new equipment. And if you could tell me how this sounds, that'd be super. Does the audio, do I have an echo? And what do you think of my new lighting? Looks like it's a little bright, maybe. I do not have an echo. Alright, so if I play a song, let me know if it comes in clean and crisp. Ready? Get your news on the ground if you wanna know what's going on. We're getting our news on today. Get your news on the ground if you wanna know what's going on. We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Flipcone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your news on the ground if you wanna know what's going on. Getting our news on today. So that came in clear. There was no clipping of the audio. Let me know if the audio clipped at all, because that was the problem that I've been having when I was doing the Google Hangout. Sounds clean. Oh man, and there's no echo. There's no echo. Israel wants to start World War III. We're doing our part too. We being the United States. We're helping. Well, we're helping Israel. Oy. Yeah, shabadoo. Good, no echo. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, let me dim these a little bit, and let's see how it affects things. What do you guys think? What do you think now? It's a little better, huh? I'm not as ghosty. I'm kind of pale-skinned guy, so it is scary stuff. It really is scary stuff. All right, so it looks like I finally figured this stuff out. Like, we're totally live, obviously. So I figured out the OBS thing. Here, I wonder if I tilt my... Aw, you're eating Thai food tonight? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little envious. I'm a little envious. I could really go for some Thai food right about now. I love Thai food. What's your favorite dish, Jimmy? What's your favorite Thai dish? What about you, JM? What's yours? No, I'm not. I really wish I was, though. Well, you should. There's this all-night Thai place that I think is pretty good. That's in the LA area, but it's kind of a far drive for me. Nate, what's up? Nate, we are, everybody is being really, really cool, and they're helping me out because I'm testing out my new equipment and my new levels and my new lighting. So we're tweaking the lighting here. to try to find out what works best. And I'm playing a little bit of music to make sure it doesn't clip when I do my theme song. My favorite Thai dish, and we're having a little chit-chat, you know, what are you going to do? Pad Won Sen I like. I like drunken noodles. I like red curry. Man, I like all that stuff. But I got to tell you guys, my favorite Thai dish is spicy basil noodles. Spicy basil noodles with ramen style noodles. That's my favorite Thai dish, and I'll be honest, not many people make it. It's hard to get. There's only a handful of restaurants that serve it. I'm kind of lucky. There's a restaurant right down the street from where I live that does serve it. So when I really want my fix, I can get it there. But thank you very much, Man J Dog. I appreciate that very much. Radna is great. Man, you guys are just making me hungry. I'm telling you, spicy basil noodles is awesome. But when you have it ramen style, like all you do, you don't have it like ramen like a broth. You just have those noodles, you know, like the ramen noodles. It's still a dry dish. And for some reason, it just puts it over the... I mean, noodles have a lot to do with texture. And I'm a firm believer that, you know, the noodles matter, right? And it's just the type of dish. It's good with any kind of noodle. It's good with the wide egg noodles too. But, you know, the way I like it, when you have it with the ramen noodles, it takes it from a 10 to an 11, in my humble opinion. And I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to play one more tune for you so we can make sure the audio's not clipping on us. And I'm only doing originals for the sake of copyrights over on the YouTube. I've been 27 since 33. What the hell does society want from me? I've been 27 since 33. Age is just a myth to me. I've been 27 since 33. You can say I'm an old soul. I've been 27 since 33, and I still need rock and roll. Robbie went down to see the devil, said you wanna go down too. I said, Robbie, that seems a little bit heavy for me, but you do you. 3 drinks later, I was there by his side. I said, hey Ron, you wanna go for a ride? I said, look Robbie, I just wanna make it through. 27 since 33. I've seen it all, but not all seen me. I've been 27 since 33. Someday I'll get that vasectomy. I've been 27 since 33. On my brain it takes its toll. I've been 27 since 33, and I'm never growing old. Robert said, hey devil, I wanna be the best that there'll ever be. The devil said, look fool, I can do that for you, but you gotta do something for me. You'll be the best there will ever be, but at 27 you'll die. And your friend over there with the long red hair will be the same age forever. He'll be the same age forever. He'll be the same age forever that he is tonight. 27 since 33. I've been 27 since 33. I've been 27 since 33. I've been 27 since 33. And that was my cat. Could you hear my cat? I don't know if you heard her meow or not. What's up, everybody? Thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for hanging out with me. So, were we good? Was there no clipping on that song? Black Uni Gryphon, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Lucy says meow. Lucy says meow. Oh, there was clipping? Shit. Oh, the cat got excited. So there was clipping, or it was clean? It was good, or there was clipping? I guess, I'm going to listen back to this. Find out what the deal was. But yeah, so these lights are super powerful, huh? All right, let me try to get them totally even. You can hear you can hear the cat? Right on. Let me try to just, I mean, it's not really necessary for me to really mess with this now because I'm streaming in the daytime, you know, but ooh, what if I did that? What is that? That's kind of cool. Yeah, what if I just did for the nighttime? We just do the like dimmer thing and see how that looks. That might be kind of neat, huh? I'm like, I like how I'm pretty much a little kid with new toys and you guys aren't judging me too harshly. It's late and it's late. It's getting late here in LA. All right. And we're back. All right. You know, I'm still building this thing from scratch and I'm upgrading equipment and I'm building the show. So right now, once a day is kind of all I can handle. And we do the 10 a.m. thing, and I do it then because that works out with my Jimmy Dore show schedule. But in the future, as this show continues to grow, I hope to do more. You know how it is, because streaming's fun. I do like it. Alright, so it looks like we got the audio solved, but now there's a little bit of streaming connectivity issues that we're experiencing over here on the OBSs. I was in the middle of feeding my son, scrolling through YouTube, and saw you were live. Didn't believe you'd go live at midnight for me. Sean, that was the plan. I wanted to go live for you, buddy, but the deal was you had to finish feeding your son. You can't just stop. You can't just bail on feeding your son. You gotta feed your son. Doing this for you, and you're not, you know, but it was like, feed your son, then we can hang. So, I hope you finished. I hope you didn't just stop in the middle. I hope your son is not hungry. I'm getting hungry because a couple minutes ago, we were all talking about Thai food. And now I really want some. I could drive out and get some. This is Los Angeles. We got late night eats here, but I got to drive kind of far for it. I'm not in Burbank. I live in Pasadena. That's where I live. I do like Elliot's Freebird. You know what's sad? I don't know for you off the top of my head, but yeah, I used to know. I mean, it's just a couple chords, but I don't. I do like Elliott Smith. In fact, the reason I drink Johnny Walker Red is because of Elliott Smith, which is really ridiculous. I've been drinking Johnny Walker Red since I was literally, 14 years old. Yeah, I started drinking Johnny Walker Red when I was 14. And I started drinking it because of the Miss Misery song. I'll fake it through today with some help from Johnny Walker Red. So that's why I started drinking Johnny Walker Red. It's actually the cheaper of the Johnny Walkers, but I just grew a taste for it. It's a Scotch whiskey blend, and it's my drink of choice because of Elliott Smith. I should make some Thai. Christina, I wish I was that ambitious on this Tuesday night. Cold Tuesday night. I don't know what it's like where y'all are at, but we are experiencing a little bit of a cold front here in Los Angeles. It's been cold. Brenton, good morning over there in Australia. It's technically morning where you're at. It's 4 a.m. So I did not get a new camera, A1 and a 2. What I got was some new lighting. And I'm using a new streaming program, and it looks like we're having a little bit of issues with the stream. So I might want to start using, but it looks like we solved the audio issues, which is great. It's cold in Santa Cruz. Man, so there's a cold snap all along the West Coast. There's a cold snap in Arizona where Nathan is. There's a cold snap in, man. I'm a little worried, too. My family's coming to town, and we're actually going on vacation this week. So I'm going to be out some this week, you guys. I'm not going to be in Thursday or Friday. There will be no shows those days because I'll be on vacation with my family, and we're going to Catalina. And now I'm a little nervous. I hope it doesn't suck for them. I hope it's not cold the whole time. They came out all the way from the East Coast. Audio is great. Thank you, Karina. It's cold in San Francisco. It's always cold in San Francisco, isn't it? What's that quote? What's that quote from, who was it? Was it Vonnegut? Or what writer was it? Where it's like, my coldest winter was the summer in San Francisco. Who was that? Was it Twain? It was Mark Twain. It was Twain. Yes, thank you. Twain. Do you think Trump reflects on his criticism on the Iraq war and Syria during the campaign trail? I feel like Bolton would have invaded Iran already if Pence were president. I think Trump is just kind of privy to anybody that has his ear. I think if the right anti-war voice got in his ear, he would listen because he knows that non-interventionism made him popular, and I think that's all he really cares about is being popular. So, yeah, I don't really think Trump has any principles, really. I think it's just, just something that he does. Hey, Chris Holm, thank you so much for the Super Chat contribution. And you got your ticket for the second show in Portland. I will see you on July 1st, my friend, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a damn good time. And the audio is good. Nathan's verifying. Appreciate it. Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Portland's amazing. Portland is incredible. Oh, that's not a tune. I can't really play covers technically. I think it's like you can, but I don't know. Thoughts on Minor Threat and being straight edge? I enjoy Minor Threat a lot. I love their music. I like Ian MacKaye. I liked Fugazi. My favorite Ian MacKaye band was actually Teen Idols, their first band. They only did that EP. But as far as being straight edge, I never connected with that. Like, that was never really my thing. But what I kind of took out of that was be yourself and don't let drugs define you. Don't let drinking define you. So, and I guess maybe one could argue they were a little more judgmental than that. It's tough to say because I wasn't around, when they were really preaching that gospel, quote unquote, in like 1980 or whatever. Not to mention, even if they were more abrasive about it, they were also teenagers and in their early 20s. So I'm sure Ian MacKaye today, if you drank a beer in front of him, he wouldn't start lecturing you. Maybe he would. I have no idea, but I doubt it. And yeah, I really I enjoy that music a lot. I still do, even though I never connected with the straight edge part of it. But what I took away with it was, you don't have to succumb to peer pressure to be cool or whatever. You can kind of be yourself. Are you into any older psychedelic rock at all? I like the 13th Floor Elevators. I know that's a very obvious choice, but I really dig that. I dig them a lot. And I'm not into... I mean, I like a lot of classic rock. And I like Jethro Tull. I'm a huge Tull fan. I'm a huge... and I even like Gentle Giant and stuff like that. I like the Psychedelic Furs, absolutely. How about Serrated Edge? I'm not familiar with that. I don't know what that is. But send me some music. I don't know if you might have been joking around, but if you're not, and that's an actual band, send me some music by all means. Kanye's gone crazy again. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Yeah, I'm a big Tull fan. I'm a big Cure fan. Howdy, howdy, Maui bro. Howdy, howdy. I'm trying to think if there's any psychedelic bands that I really like. I think 13th Floor Elevators is the main one, as far as like older ones. I like the Raspberries. I don't know if that counts, but I really dig the Raspberries. What was the first song you learned to play on guitar? It was Bad Moon Rising. I see hurricanes and lightning. I see trouble on the way. It's actually G7. I see bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. Don't go around tonight. It's bound. Wait, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I see rivers overflowing. I see. All right. Not Your Stepping Stone. Hello from Russia. Good to see you, drunken boatswain. Just got here. Ron is on kind of late. I know. I'm testing out some new equipment. Joe, you were here for the first one. And, yeah. So what happened, Joe, was it totally was my fault. And for anyone that was on our test earlier, we did a test earlier today. The mic was echoey, and it was screwing up everywhere. And what was happening was I had the mic on a different setting, and I didn't realize it was on that setting. And it was on the setting that captures the audio from different angles. So it's like when you're supposed to be having a guest or if you're in public. So I had it on that setting, and I didn't realize it because the way I had it turned, it seemed like it was on a different setting than it was. And so, yeah, so that kind of, that's why it sucked. But now the audio is much better, even though we're getting a little bit of a lull. But, yeah, hopefully. And let's see. You guys have asked me some questions. I want to answer them for you. Do you identify politically as a socialist? I would say that's definitely the clearest glass to describe me, yeah. I would say socialist or democratic socialist, meaning I like the idea of socialism implied in a functioning market, where people can still participate in the market and participate in enterprise. They can even still have private ownership of their individual enterprise, i.e., if so-and-so wants to start a pizza shop, they can, and they own that pizza shop. But there's a lot of protections in place for workers at any and all levels. And there's worker co-ops, and the people own the means of production. And I'm practicing what I preach by, or at least I'm trying to. I wasn't trying to. I'm trying to practice what I preach by making my own little entity here at Get Your News On with Ron, a workers' co-op, which technically it is. However, there's not enough. There's not really enough for it to be all that sustainable. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I think that socialist is definitely the clearest glass. You know, Do you dabble with bass or any other instruments? I play a mean tambourine. I can play bass, and I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy playing bass. But, you know, guitar is just kind of the easiest to play for something like this. And I'm not really all that great of a musician overall. I just enjoy it, you know. I have worked primarily at worker-owned companies myself. It is the shit. Well, you know, the evidence is there that you're actually more productive in situations like that. People are more productive. Like there's no overall GDP around the world has gone down with 40 years of neoliberalism. It's actually gone down. If you look at it just with numbers and no interpretation of population and all that stuff, then technically it's like moved up, but it's actually gone down percentage-wise. It has gone down percentage-wise. You aren't denigrating Trump 24/7. How do you expect the show to be taken seriously? Look, if I don't take the show seriously, I don't expect anyone else to. That's just how it goes. You learn the piano. That's more useful. Sometimes I wonder if I could have gone further in music if I would have just like really got disciplined with the bass. Because good punk bassists are hard to come by. And I think it's because a lot of times it's just the person that was shittier at the guitar that they were like, you're just going to play bass. You know, in punk rock. But really the bass is quite important. The bass really drives whatever genre of music you're doing. Good bass players understand that. And good bass players, you hear the freaking difference. So sometimes I wonder if I would have really committed to just like, I'm going to be a good freaking bassist. I wonder what could have happened, you know? Maybe I wouldn't be doing this. Maybe I'd be in some band or something. I have a big organ, but I don't know how to play it. Andrew, learn. I feel like I've wasted a lot of time not making more music. You know, I'm excited. This puppy comes with some recording software, and I really want to record some as well. My album is going to have a couple songs on it. I know those of you guys that tune in to Get Your News On with Ron all the time, you hear me talk about that a lot. My album is going to have a couple songs on it, which I'm real excited about. I forget the name of the software. It's not like an obvious one. Like, I can go look. All right, stand by. I'm going to go look because now I'm curious. Because maybe you have experience with it. I'll be right back. All right, so the recording equipment that I get is Nectar Elements. Has anyone ever used that? Has anyone ever used Nectar Elements in Studio One? And my registration code... No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah. Pro Tools, I mean, that's still the Rolls Royce, right? That's still... You have a friend that uses it, Joe? The Nectar. Hopefully it's the... Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to check it out. And I'm going to... Sonar's good. Isotope Nectar is good stuff. Cool. Well, I'm excited. I mean, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see what I can do with some music. I've recorded some of the songs that I want to put on my album with a friend. But, you know, the rough drafts. And you can hear those rough drafts on patreon.com/RonPlacone for a pay-what-you-can level. Let's throw that out there. I usually use Sony products for mixing. Hate Cakewalk series. Christina, I had a Tascam 4-track recorder back in the day, so I got you beat. I'm dating myself even more. And my 4-track recorder was straight to cassette. I don't know if yours was digital. Mine was not even digital. Let's see here. What is your dating status? I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend, and we just recently moved in together, which is exciting. This is our place, and she'll let me have a studio in the corner. I like to sing songs and change lyrics until Weird Al Yankovic did it and stopped. You can keep doing it. Is a revolution possible, or is American activism dead? Mark, if I didn't think a revolution was possible, I'd give up, man. I hope so. And I think that we have a lot of micro revolutions, but now we need a big one. We need a big one. We use cassette, but we moved up to digital. I'd love to see your buddy's interview with Bernie. That'd be great. All right, so what if I do this? What if I tilted them up a little bit? I wonder if that would do anything. Man, this is like... I feel like a little kid. What does that do? That looks kind of cool, huh? What do you guys think? Do you guys like that? Is that a little more... I know I'm kind of ghosty. I'm just having so much fun with all this. Does Lucy approve of this new setup? She's been making a lot of noises. She's been meowing a lot, and she's been like, just kind of... Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate that. So I think she digs it. Yeah, that's my final answer. I think she did. Well, I gotta get a big old banner to go back here. Like, I gotta get a Get Your News On with Ron banner, and it should be dark too. It shouldn't be bright. You know? Play Slayer. Don't know any Slayer. I feel like if you guys request something and I know it, I am allowed to kind of play it, and it doesn't violate copyright, because technically it's like it's a bit better at hard when you are a redheaded Italian. It's a bit better at hard. All right, clarify that sentence. Oh, really? Staples? All right, I'll look into that. I am working on a Get Your News On with Ron t-shirt, Joe. I do have Howdy Howdy t-shirts that I'm selling at my shows, and I will have those available online soon. I'm working on it. She's a good girl. Loves her mother, loves Elvis, right? In America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves Jesus, and her boyfriend too. It's a wild world, heading in the shadows in the free world. And the good girls don't even miss her, and the bad boys, sorry. And I'm free falling. And I'm free falling. What's up, Zach? Oh, and I will also follow the rule here. J.M. Clinton. There's trouble on the streets, red, white, and blue. People shuffling the feet, people sleeping in the shoes. There's a warning sign on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'd be better off dead. Don't feel like Bowie. Let me here. Hold on. I only know. I'm not sure. That's all I know, actually. Was going to post on Twitter, but I'll say it here. Next time on Jimmy Dore, if you switch seats with Steph, it might be funny if you said, I'm miserable, and she said, howdy, howdy. We've switched seats before, just randomly. Usually because like I would just be sitting somewhere for whatever reason, and she was like, let's just whatever. Yes, I'm so excited. I do not know any Block Party. Thank you. I like them, though. But little I've heard. Police Truck. I don't know that one. I don't know much. I'm not the world's greatest musician, but if you throw out something I know, I will play a little lick of it, and I'm pretty sure that's fair use because we're commentarying. Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. 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 I left my baby and it feels so bad. I guess my race is run. She's the best girl that I ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law. Breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I lost my girl and I lost my fun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I left my baby and it feels so bad. I guess my wrist is run. She's the best girl that I ever had. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. All right. My girlfriend is at work, so I'm not waking her up. A neighbor might complain, but outside of that, I think we're okay. But I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. Well, that train, it keeps moving on down to San Antone. Now when I was just a baby, my mother told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and they're smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people, they keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, and if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. I'd be far from Folsom Prison. That's where I wanna stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues all away. There you go. I like Johnny Cash too. I actually do a music night every couple months or so. I do a little music night over at the Old Town Pub in Pasadena. Bad Religion, American Jesus. Michael, I don't know that song, but I do. That is the song that I like to go up to if I can have intro music. American Jesus by Bad Religion. That's my intro song. And maybe you've seen that if you've ever been to a live Jimmy Dore show. Typically, when I pick my own music, that's what I go on to. I used to go up to 5 to 1 by the Doors. I'll still do that occasionally. Zach, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, man, if you are a drummer and you live here in LA, definitely tweet at me because I'm looking for some people to jam with. I'm even entertaining the band. I'm entertaining the idea of a Misfits cover band for Halloween. So if you are in LA and you're a drummer, hit me up. If you can, and I mean, if you're a drummer, yeah, Misfits, it's not too hard. You'd be fine. I don't know Love Me Two Times. I mean, plus I'm not, my voice, I mean, I know the song, but I don't know it on guitar. I do not know any Bright Eyes. Here, this is kind of close, though. I mean, it's not close, but this is around the same time. Last night I had this strange dream that everything that's exactly how it seems. There was never any mystery of who shot John F. Kennedy. It was just a man with something to prove, slightly bored and severely confused. Steadied his rifle with his target in December. Became famous on that day in November. Don't wake me up, plan on sleeping. Don't wake me up, plan on sleeping. Don't wake me up, plan on sleeping. Yeah. I don't know if that's, I mean, it's not Bright Eyes, it's Postal Service. But they started blowing up around the same time. I don't know. I like Scream 2, Garden Gnome, and I do have a Scream LP, and I was really excited when I found it on vinyl. Although a lot of their vinyl is still not too crazy hard to find. Hold up. Hold on, what's the... The footprints over the snow, the fabrics over the lonely, covering only the fables in hands. The rest is out in the cold, holding all of the season, for freezing. Yeah, my heart like a kick drum. My heart like a kick drum. My heart like a kick drum. My love like a voice. We're walking into the fields, we're walking up to the forest. The moon is before us, up above. We're holding hands in the race, saying words like I love you, do you love me? Yeah, my heart's like a kick drum. All right, I'm butchering that one. That's not an easy song to play by yourself. Man in the Box, I don't know any, Bowling for Soup. I don't think I was thinking, yeah. That was like 1985. That's one of theirs, right? Oh, man. So my battery is about to die, you guys. I am at 8%, and I'm not connected to power because I, all right, so I only have 8%, but Natalie, here you go. I'm burning all the knowledge that I should have burned. I'm learning things that I should have already learned. Everyone I ever knew was so kind and coy. I was with a girl, but I thought I was with a boy. I can't even remember if we were lovers or if I just wanted to. Well, I held her in my arms, I held her in my arms, I held her in my arms, but it wasn't you. above. And I said, help me, Lord, help me understand what it means to be a boy, what it means to be a man. I can't even remember if we were lovers or if I just wanted to. Well, I held her in my arms, I held her in my arms, I held her in my arms, but it wasn't you. Alright, we'll take it home. I'm burning all the knowledge that I should have burned. I'm burning things that I should have already learned. Everyone I ever knew was so kind of boy. I was with a girl, but I thought I was with a boy. And I can't even remember if we were lovers or if I just wanted to. I held her in my arms, I held her in my arms, I held her in my arms, but it wasn't you. And I can't even remember if we were lovers or if I just wanted to. Well, I held her in my arms, I held her in my arms, I held her in my arms, but it wasn't you. Sanity is radical. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the super chat contribution, guys. I am at 6%. I got to get to. So thank you guys so much for helping me. This was a test, and looks like the test passed. You guys are saying the audio's good. The lighting, we're working through the lighting, and we figured out the audio clipping. So this is great. Thank you guys so much. The music was the biggest issue. So, and for those of you that this is your first time, come to a Get Your News On with Ron. This was just us having fun, chatting, and testing out the new equipment. But, yeah, we do Get Your News On with Ron every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please tune in. People tweet me news articles, and that's what we talk about. It's the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. It's a fun time. Thank you guys so much. I love you all very much. And, yeah, we're growing. Things are changing. And, Jordan, thank you very much for the super chat contribution. And, guys, this was a lot of fun, so I will try to do stuff like this more often. Thank you for making this so much fun for me. Thank you for participating and making this a really, really good time. I love you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.